So then, let's have a look at finding a percentage increase or decrease. Now, you'd actually be really surprised with this. Even very good mathematicians get these kind of things wrong. It's probably one of the easier bits of percentages that you do, but it is an important thing to go and practice. All right, so hopefully when you've got it, you'll be able to do the questions and you'll be able to zip through them pretty quickly. Gonna need a calculator. Okay, obviously something to write in. Maybe something to write with. Okay, right. So finding a percentage increase or decrease. Like I said, I'd be amazed how many people get these wrong in exams, and they shouldn't do. All right. So to find a percentage increase or decrease, we need to know the actual difference. Okay, and then we're going to find this as a percentage of the original amount. So let's have a look at a couple of examples. Right. So this is all the stuff from our PDF. So here you go. Look, here's our first example. So we're going to say a house price increased from this figure to this figure. Find a percentage increase. So we need to first of all find out the actual increased amount. Now, it is fine to use your calculator, but just tell us what you're doing first of all. And the more you write down, the easier all of this is. So the first thing that we're going to do is, oh, I've got a zero there, is we're going to find the actual increase, okay, the real increase. Okay, so the first bit is the difference. Okay, so obviously we're going to just pop that into our calculator. Okay, that's obviously fine. What was it? 187.0. Oops. 187.050, take away 145, 123 equals 42,050 pounds. Okay, notice when you're going to write out these kind of numbers, just sort of leave a little gap here, look, right? Because it's 3 digits and the rest, and it's just easier to read the number. Okay, now we need to find a percentage increase. So got the first bit, we found the difference. So the second bit is all it is this. So it will be the increased amount, the real difference, and you're going to divide that by, now this is the bit that people sometimes get a bit confused about. It wants to know the percentage increase. So therefore, which number are we actually referring to? It's a percentage increase from this number. So what we do is we just do this. Now that will give me like how much it's increased like as a fraction, but I want that as a percentage increase. So all we got to do is we just multiply that by 100. There you go, and that will work it out for us. Okay, so let's just pop it in to our calculator. If I want to set this as a fraction, I can use the little fraction. Let's make it a fraction. There. 145, 1, 2, 3. Make sure you get the right number of zeros in. Just move it along the line, multiply by 100, and the answer is 29. It's not just 29, it's 29%, isn't it? Okay, right, so let's have a look at just a couple more, same sort of idea. Okay, so let's have a look at example 2. Okay, in the sale price. So, all right, okay, so this is like, it's the same question, but it's reduced from this figure to this figure. Okay, so it's reduced. So first step is find the difference, which is 2,500 take away. Okay, remember with all of these, just you know, pause stuff if you think you're a bit more confident, that's fine. 2500 take away 22. Right, I'll do this in my head, but use your calculator, okay? It's fine. Alright. 210. Right. Now it's decreased, hasn't it? Okay, find the percentage decrease. So that's the difference between the two. It then says, so what we want to do, so we'll have 210, and then we're going to divide that. Now just think about what number we're going to divide by. So where was the starting? The reference point is this point. So 25, that's the original amount. And then we want it as a percentage. So we'll just multiply it by 100. Yeah, there we are. So let's just pop that into our calculator. So what have we got? We've got 210. Okay, if you can't get the fraction key, just put divide. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll write it like that so you can see. All right. So if you're struggling a little bit with that, okay, and then just multiply that by 100. So just times that by 100. There we go. So it's 8.4%. It might ask you to give this, just look for see how it asks you to give your answer. It might say like the nearest whole number. Again, it's really annoying how many people miss that out within in a question. Okay, so let's have a look at the last bit. All right. So example 3. Now I'm running out of space at the bottom of the page, so I'm gonna squeeze it on there for you. Okay. So it just looks a little bit more kind of going on here, okay? But actually, it's just a series of little mini questions. It says a shop sells holidays, a table shows the number of holidays sold each month from August to December. Okay, kind of quite topical at the moment because people aren't going on holiday, are they? Okay, have a nice holiday at home. Not holiday, school. Right, between which two consecutive months was the greatest percentage increase in the number of holidays sold? So effectively what that question's asking me, so it's exactly the same as what we were doing before, but it's just wrapped up in a slightly different way. So let's just imagine it's just a series of little mini questions. So first of all, we've got August to September. So what's the actual increase? So it'd be 12, reference point is 28, and then we're going to multiply that by 100. And then we've got September to October. How much has it increased by? 14. Now that sounds like it's more, doesn't it? Sounds like it's going to be a higher percentage, that one. Right, I've not even bothered working these out yet. I'll work them out in a minute. So it's a bigger increase, but its reference starting point was 40. And then we're going to do October to November. Okay, so October to November. So how much has it gone up by? It's gone up by 26. It's going to be over 54. So it's clearly gone up a lot more, but its reference point was higher. Right, its starting point. All right, and whoops, just squeeze up a little bit more. And so we've got October, November, and then the last one, November, December. So it's gone up 20, it's gone up 31. Okay, obviously you can do that on your calculator if you want to. Over 80. And then we're going to multiply that by 100 again, because we want the find out as a percentage. Okay, so now all I've got to do is I've just got to go through and work them all out in turn. Now, I don't know, you might want to have a little bit of a guess about which one you think is going to give you the highest percentage before you start. All right, exciting maths game. All right, there you go. Have a guess which one. All right, be like math sport. All right, who's going to win? Okay. Right, so 12 divided by, let's just see so we can see that. Divide 28 multiplied by, whoops, got to press multiply, times 100 equals, right, so we got the first one. It's, I'm only going to do one decimal place, right? That's all we really need, okay? So 42.9%. And then let's do the next one. So we've got, so 14 over 40 multiplied by 100, 35. Okay. So will August, September win? So let's have a look at the next one. So 26 over 54. Going to multiply that by 100. Let's have a look. Nope. But wait, your calculator, it's not being awkward here. It's actually trying to, trying to be a bit more mathematical. It's just trying to be helpful. And actually, a little bit later, talking about leaving stuff as top-heavy fractions is useful. Okay, so let's find out as a decimal. Wait, 48.1%. Right, leader. And then let's check this last one then. So what have we got? 31. Oh, it's tense. There we go. Multiplied by 100. Oh, what's it going to be? Oh no, more suspense. Oh, 38 point, and again, if I want to do that to one decimal place, come around that to there. There we go. So we've got an answer, haven't we? Don't forget to actually answer the question between which 2 months was the greatest percentage increase seen, and it was between October and November. All right, there we go. Right, so can I have a go at the questions? Okay, so in the rest of the first PDF is the some more questions for you. Okay, and there's a few more, and I will attach the answers so you can go through and check those as well. All right, so good luck and have a go at those. All right.